Good morning. Welcome back to A Life Worth Living. I'm Frederick Groth, and I believe that God has a plan and purpose for everyone. I have a message of hope and truth to show you a life worth living. Now we're in Joshua chapter 14 today, and this is one of my favorites in these principles because it tells the story of Caleb. Now, if you've been actually reading the chapters as we've been going through this, you'll remember that Caleb and Joshua were two buddies, and they were also two of the guys that went to spy on the land of Canaan before Israel went in 40 years before. So, they went in with the 12, spied on Canaan, and they loved what they seen. They didn't care about the giants, they didn't care about the walled cities. He said, this is the land God gave us, and we are able to go up and take this land. The other 10, not so much. Their doubt put Caleb and Joshua's, how shall I put it, plans and promises on delay. And 40 years later, they came and conquered the land, and I don't know how many years that they were at the conquering part. I'm sure that if somebody wanted to take up and do some math, they'd figure it out, but it was a few years. Finally, Caleb came to Joshua and the rest of the elders and said, I want me my mountain. Moses and God promised me this mountain when I came here 40 years ago, 45 years ago, and I want me my mountain. And so they said, sure. Now there's a problem. This mountain was the mountain of the giants. The city that Caleb really wanted was named Kirjath Arba, the city of the 4 giants. See, a lot of times we get this idea that life is just going to be a piece of cake. Grow up. It ain't. It's tough. It's hard. And if you want something in life, you're going to have to work for it. You're going to have to put in the hours. You're going to have to put in the time. You're going to have to lose some sleep so that you can work at what you want to do. What's the purpose that's deep down inside of you? If you want it, you've got to go after it and get it and do it. And so Caleb took a buddy with him, and they went up the mountain, and they took Kirjath Arba, and they killed the giants, and they conquered the city and the mountain. See, what you put your mind to do, God will help you figure out to do it. It's very important that we go after our goals, that we do action, that we keep the faith, if you will, that we believe that anything is possible. And so, when you've been given a desire by God, a promise, if you will, it's assured. But you've got to work for it. You've got to go after it. You've got to do something to get it. It's not just going to fall in your lap. It's not just going to appear like a genie in a bottle. You got to get it. You got to want it. And just like Caleb's mountain and the 4 giants, you can do it. How badly do you want it? That's the question. So, get up, get your hiney in gear, and go after it and do it. How badly do you want it? God bless you. Have an amazing day.